Alright, so this is my application called The Tomb of the Wanderer, and it's a tabletop role-playing game note-taking application. So we start off on this screen. It says campaigns, and this is the name of the application. So down here we have two buttons. So we have plus new campaign, minus last campaign. So I can click that, and it'll essentially add a new campaign. And similarly, I can add another campaign, and I can add essentially as many as I want, uh, like so, and I can just like scroll through them. And then here I have a delete button, so maybe I added a few too many campaigns and I want to get rid of them, like so. So here I'm just gonna say like there, that one's D&D, right? Press that, and then Pathfinder. So like you could just name the campaign whatever you like. So these are just names of tabletop role playing games. So D&D and Pathfinder are fairly common role playing games. So from here I can one other thing, it says creation date and the number of sessions. And so currently there's 0 sessions because there's no session there. Unfortunately, the creation date is incorrect, um, but this is using a built-in app system, so like I'm not sure how to fix that. So once there, I can click on it, and here we go. So now I'm in like the D&D page. So like I can go back and I can click on Pathfinder, and it will say Pathfinder. So it says the name based on which campaign I'm in. So from here, I can press on new session. So it's session 1, still September 1st. So that's still incorrect, unfortunately. And then here I can type in whatever I want. So like say this is the first session, right? Something like that. Uh, I can add another session that is for like maybe the next time we have D&D. Another one, and I can remove the last session as well. And then here, if I click on the bar up top, now it's taken to another page. So this is the adventures page. Like this one is the sessions page, and so this is the adventure page for. And then notice how it says session 1. So this is for specifically session 1. So I can click on session 2 here, and it'll be specifically for session 2. So I'll like add a new area here, and then go back to session 1, and you'll notice that it's not here because it's a different area session. So I click on new area, just like with the campaigns and the sessions, it's similar. But here we have slightly different. So like the environment, so this is the environment that like you could be in for this campaign at the time. So like it already has some placeholders like forest, kitchen, and then here is like the descriptors, like the description of the environment essentially. So like what the environment like maybe it's a dark forest, or maybe it's a like a vibrant kitchen. And then here we have, you notice that there's like these 3 buttons on the side. So this clicked, and it essentially will show and hide all of the enemies. So I can click on new enemies, and then once again placeholders. So like maybe you came across some goblins in that forest, and there was 4 of them. And then this one also shows up as a text, or as a number input, whereas like other ones have shown up as a text input. Um, so I can like add another enemy. I can add as many as I want, or and delete them if necessary, and then I can hide it again, so that this way it takes up less space. And then I can do the same with the NPCs. So here we can have a name. So Stradbon Zarevich is just a name that's fairly commonplace in. There's a fairly well-known vampire in for D&D, and then Wugs is just a random name. And then here you can add a description to the NPC. So like however he would be described as, you can like add multiple. Uh, Oops. Uh, like a long description if you'd like. So you can hide that. And then here we have treasures. So you can add another like add some treasures, and then you can add whatever you want. So maybe you just get some like jewelry, right? And then it's worth, say, 25 gold pieces, or however much it is. And then once again, you can delete them. And then here is just extra details that the user can add as they want based on what happens, because there's a lot of information that comes through in sessions. And once again, I can add another area, and I can just like add as many as I want. And I can also delete any extra ones that I don't need. Yep, and then if I go to D&D session 2, so notice that like this is very different. So like it's not the information is different, so I can like keep going at session 3. There's nothing here. If I go to Pathfinder, I found an issue where this doesn't refresh properly, but when you add a new campaign and then you can delete it, it does show up as the correct number. But like here, I go to Pathfinder and you'll notice that there's nothing here. If I go back to D&D, notice that there's 3 sessions. Yeah, so that is my application. Thank you for watching.